The Iron Claw is the latest presentation in the analogs of professional wrestling films and dramas. Stars Zac Efron as a very sexy, very handsome, very overly bulked up probably Kevin Von Erich. Stars Jeremy Allen White of Shameless fame and The Bear as Kerry Von Erich. Harris Dickinson, a newcomer to the scene, plays David Von Erich. Holt McCallany plays the evil Fritz Von Erich. Grr. And this was directed by Sean Durkin in A24 production. What I'm going to do here for you guys, I'm going to give you just kind of a quick, like maybe 2-minute nuts and bolts, non-spoiler review for those that just kind of want to decide whether they want to go see this movie or not. Then on the flip side of that, we're going to dive deep into this mother. We're going to go full spoilers for those of you who have seen it, or those of you who just don't give a shit and just want to talk about it or listen to about it. So come on in and let's take a ride, because this one gets fucking messy.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Perry, I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Woo! Now, we all know Kerry's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can always change.
What do you want in life, Kevin Von Erich?
More ribs? I want to be with my family. You know, be with my brothers.
What do you like to do with your brothers?
Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own 2 hands. The hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you.
So what do you think? Like we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
You gonna be an uncle?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that makes me so happy.
I talked to you about something, Mom. Dad's too tough on us. You gotta say something.
Baby, that's what your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
You're pushing too hard.
I'm fine, Kev. Seriously, I'm just sick.
I'm scared, man. It all out of control.
It was a terrible accident.
I should have stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through. I told you to look out for him!
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Von Erich will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling.
This is sitting at an 89% Rotten Tomatoes score right now, 73% Metacritic, who I've never even heard of them, and 93% of Google users like this movie, and I think you will too. I thought this movie was fantastic. On my scale of 0 to 5 hearts, I give this a solid 4 hearts. I don't do any halves. So just right up front, this is a 4 out of 5 heart movie. I heart the shit out of this movie. I feel like this was very well acted. I feel like they suck you into the drama of this. There's plenty here. If you are on the fence about this because you're not a wrestling fan, or you used to be, or you don't really want to watch a full wrestling movie, there is so much more here in this movie for you. So if you are a, significant other to a big sweaty wrestling nerd that wants to go see this movie, I think you're going to enjoy the hell out of it. I think you're going to get a lot out of this movie. Again, very well acted. If you are an uppity wrestling fan, you will be pretty irate at some of the portrayals of some of the characters. Some people have... if you are a particularly picky wrestling fan, or you just like to complain, you will find that some of the portrayals of wrestlers were not entirely accurate. There's things being mentioned like Ric Flair obviously making the rounds, wasn't very Ric Flair-y. For example, Jeremy Allen White, who plays Kevin Von Erich, is significantly shorter than the other guys, and just significantly short in general, in all honesty. Then there's the criticism that there was a whole Von Erich brother that was completely left out of this movie to begin with. But I'm going to ask you guys to look at this as a film, as an art piece. This is not an exact to-the-letter biopic of the day-to-day moments of the Von Erich family, you know. They sped up timelines, they've combined things, they've moved things around to fit a story. You know, it wasn't done to just be out of oversight or out of anything malicious. It was really done for the sake of the story, which is what they were trying to do here. So don't get it twisted. They were not here to make the Von Erichs biopic as much as they were here to make a drama film. And a drama film they made. I thought this was the best wrestling movie I've ever seen in my life. Better than The Wrestlers, though I have heard other people say different. So this might just be down to your personal taste. And bring a box of Kleenex, because if you have any heart, any soul at all, you're going to cry your eyes. You already know what happens. You know people die. It's the Von Erich family, right? You know the story, especially if you're wrestling fans. And I know you've heard the hype already. Oh, this will gut you. This will tear you up. You know, it's not hyperbole. The way they present the events of this family, the way this movie rolls out, it just gets you in the feels, gets you harder in the feels while you're down. And then it comes back and it gets you in the feels one last time, but maybe for the better. But it's still, I think, you know, if you have any kind of heart at all, you're going to cry your eyes out at this movie. But I can't recommend it enough. I recommend spending the money to go watch it, support the movie. But if you can't, at least jump on it when it gets to be streaming. Again, this is a 4 out of 5 heart movie. The only thing holding it back, you know, like a 5 heart movie would be Titanic, right? Godfather, Pulp Fiction, Scarface. Like, you can't give it a full 5, but this is a damn good movie, and I'm excited to see it again. And honestly, it stuck with me for a long time. Like, it's a heavy movie.
Let me tell you something, brother. You can check out full episodes each and every Sunday right here on this channel, dude. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to take your vitamins and say your prayers, brother.